Hey guys, Bushcraft 412. Wanted to do a quick video on my pistol collection. A couple weeks back I did a video on my firearms collection period, and I asked for some suggestions on what I should buy next, and people kind of said, you know, hey, you're weak on pistols, you should pick up a few more pistols, and I did. So I wanted to just kind of put out my pistol collection now as it stands with the new updates and solicit some more advice. I have a little bit more money coming in, one more credit that I'm due from the seller of my new home that should be coming in the next week or so, and I'm going to hopefully pick up another pistol. I'm looking for some suggestions, what I'm missing, you know, what I could fill in with, what's a good bargain out there, good reliable gun. So I'm definitely up to some suggestions. So here we go. We'll start with in the order I've purchased these, and we have here the Ruger P95. Excellent 9mm firearm. Very heavy, reliable. Had a tough break-in period. First couple times I shot it, it jammed up a couple of times. But since the break-in, it's been absolutely flawless. I put a lot of rounds through this. I bring this to the range pretty much every time I go and probably shoot, you know, 50 rounds minimum. So it's probably got quite a few thousand through it by now. Very reliable. Price point, about 300 bucks. Very nice gun. Very, you know, kind of old faithful. It's a big heavy battle tank. I love it. Next, the Walther P22. Probably my least favorite of the guns I have. You know, it's just 300 bucks. It was like 320 bucks. Not the biggest fan of it. You know, I shoot it a lot because it's cheap. I can shoot the 22 for next to nothing. But, you know, just my least favorite of all my guns. I just kind of, I like that it's small. It fits in the hand well. You know, but just something about it. Don't much care for it. You know, I love all my guns, but this is probably like my least favorite of all of them. Can't explain why really, but you know, it's a pain in the butt to clean. It's a pain in the butt, you know, to get it apart and get it back together. And I have had a couple stovepipes on this, so it does fail once in a blue moon with certain kinds of ammo. But you know, not my favorite. But I'm really thinking what I get for the next gun might be a better 22, because that is the only 22 handgun I own, and I think a nice quality 22 might be a good investment. You let me know what you think, but I know the Walther, just some people love them, some people hate them. I'm on the fence with that one, and it's the only Walther I've ever fired, so I don't have any other to compare it to. Next are the new additions, the Ruger LT9. I love my Rugers, of course. And I've been carrying this quite a bit the last couple of weeks, and this carries very well. Very impressed with how it carries. Shot it once, unfortunately I haven't shot it more than that, and it shoots okay. You know, I'm not the best with a pistol when it comes to marksmanship, but shoots okay, pretty good. I'm definitely happy with it for its size and being a concealed 9mm. Very small, slim, concealable 9mm. Very happy. I mean, it's a very long trigger pull. It really takes some getting used to with that trigger pull, but if you can handle and deal with that, it's really not a bad little concealable, you know, single stack 9mm. So I do have two 9s and a 22, and then last but not least, the Glock 36, which I fired once as well. Only made it to the range once, and you know, it's my first time firing 45, so it was a bit of an adjustment. And so accuracy on this one was not what I'd like, but I have a feeling that's just due to my experience, or lack thereof, rather than anything with the firearm. It's a bit of an adjustment, because the only Glocks I've ever fired were 9mm and 40, so a bit of an adjustment. This again is also a very small, concealable Glock. Nice little weapon, about 550, and this is something I wanted for bear country, something I could bring in and put on the belt when I'm hiking in bear country, especially during the late fall, and also something for around the house, home defense. You know, not something I would do for everyday carry, but overall, I have very mixed feelings about Glocks. I kind of love them and hate them. I love the guns, but I hate the fanboys, so it's kind of tough reconcile that difference. But you know, they are great guns, and they've served the police and military well for years. But they have this horrible fanboy attraction that just thinks they are, you know, the end all of all guns, and they're not. They're good guns, but they're not perfect. So I'm always, you know, stuck in the middle of that one, because I love the guns but hate the fanboys. You know, they're not perfect. It's a Glock. They're not perfect. They're just very simple. I love that they're so simple. I love the simplicity of them. There's no frills on the look. Just a very simple utilitarian, you know, like how they used to make things back in the day, just straight to the point, you know. And I like it. It fits my hand actually very well. So I do like the hand fit on this one. Nice sight picture, really nice. I'm definitely hoping to get out and shoot this thing some more and get my accuracy down with it, and really enjoy this guy. I really do love it. So those are the guns, guys. Hope you enjoyed. You can see what I've added over the past couple of weeks and everything I have. And as you can see, I have a 45, 2 9s, and a 22. My considerations I'm looking at is a better 22. You know, preferably something not smaller, but something just a little better kind of quality, something that, you know, fits in the hand a little better. More for like maybe target shooting more than anything. Possibly interested in the High Point JHP, the High Point and 45 ACP, as a companion to the Glock. And the other thing I'm looking at is maybe getting a 357 revolver. I'm kind of considering a 357 revolver and then matching that with a 357 lever action. I don't know, let me really think, throw out some makes, some models, some stuff I can do some research on. It's tough when you're just starting out and looking and not knowing, you know, where do I want to go, what do I want to start looking at. So some ideas would definitely be appreciated, and I hope you enjoyed the gun porn, guys.